Oh god, it's been almost like 5 minutes. Like over 5 minutes, I think. Yeah, it's been over 5 minutes since I started the stream. Yeah, you know what? All that preparation stuff. It really takes some time. But yeah, welcome everyone. Welcome, welcome. How are we doing on this Wednesday? Yes, it's Wednesday. Yes, that's right. Yes, because on Friday there's like Elden Ring Night Trains coming out. I'm pretty sure it will be like coming out on Friday at midnight or something. Yeah, I think it's like midnight or 1 a.m. But yeah, basically I'll try to stream it tomorrow. Yeah, basically, rather not tomorrow, but you know, it'll be still kind of feel like tomorrow still, right? But it will be like Friday already. But yeah, when that happens, when Night Train drops, then I will most probably be streaming it as well, at least for a few hours, because you know I still need to go to work on Friday. But I will try to stream at least a few hours of Night Train on Friday. You know, when it like drops, and then like a few, not even a few hours later, but like 16 or so hours later or something, when like I'll be already out you know, after work, then I will keep streaming Night Train basically for Friday, and then after that Night Train stream, I will go. I don't know if I'll stream it, but I will go on a Realm of the Mad God collab with Tupo and other people. So yeah, that like not tomorrow. Friday will be pretty eventful for me. So yeah, I kind of like thought about missing today's stream, but no, I won't miss it. As you can see, I'm here, right? But yeah, I basically just noticed. I just noticed like 30 minutes ago or something that their off-streaming demo just dropped. Hold on, let me just show you my. Let me just show you my browser. Also, by the way, we're back on the old PC for a bit, which you know I still plan to use for like less, for like you know less demanding streams. But yeah, we're back on the old PC for a bit. You know, very nice, very comfy. Because you know I'm still getting used to that new PC, and you know there is still like some problems with like audio and such. Yeah, I'm getting the like an audio splitter for my headphones so I can stream a bit more comfortably on that new PC. But yeah, that will be in about a few days. I hope it will like arrive to me when when Night Train on the day of Night Train basically. But yeah, basically, yeah, this is the game. This is the game we'll be playing the demo of. As you can see, you can download the prologue. Apparently, it's coming out this year. But yeah, since we got a prologue, and from what I understand, the prologue has like, you know, both the prologue, which is you know a chapter in the game, or okay, in that game, in case you are not familiar with it, the chapters, so to speak, are basically split into zones of the game. So yeah, so there's like zone 0, 1, 2, 3, and a special zone called the Room. But yeah, let's not talk about the Room. You know the Silent Hill game, or a great movie. But yeah, there's also a room here, which is a final, which is a final zone of the game when the end takes place. But yeah, basically the prologue has zone 0 and zone 1, which is a pretty good chunk of the game. Like from what I remember when I played it many years ago, because you know I really like off. It's one of my it used to be one of my favorite indie games. Now I'm not sure I still have you know warm memories about it, but I'm like not obsessed with it like I used to. But yeah, when I first played it, it was like 5 to 6 hours game, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, and yeah, from what I remember, zone 1 specifically was like one of the longer ones. So yeah, basically this demo is like a good chunk of the game already, so you know, pretty generous. But yeah, basically this game, I kind of have a weird relationship with the remake, you know, because the thing about this remake is that how can I put it? I'm not really looking forward to that remake. I have to like be absolutely honest with you. Like, I'm not too fond of the idea of this game being remade, since yeah, there will be a lot of changes. For example, there will be like it's not in RPG Maker anymore. It's still in the okay, not still. It's not in RPG Maker anymore. It's on Unity now, because I check the files. I check the files. There's like Unity player inside. So yeah, it's in Unity, and also you can kind of yeah, when let's show the trailer again. In that trailer, you can see some effects are a bit different than the. Yeah, I think that RPG Maker was RPG Maker 2003. That was the version the off uses. And yeah, you can do that if those effects in that version. I mean, from what I understand, there is like this very heavily modified version of the game or of the engine. But I'm pretty sure even in that new version, you still are like not able to do such effects as you can see here. So yeah, this game's in Unity now, which, you know, as someone who likes RPG Maker games, you know, it's a bit of a shame, but like, you know, I understand that it makes the game much easier to port to different systems. Also, this song loops. I mean, it's a good song, but let's maybe change it for a different one. And also, this is a original of soundtrack. Yeah, because the remake will have a new one, unfortunately, and it will be made by Toby Fox. I don't think I need to like explain to you who Toby Fox is, right? I mean, he's a pretty famous guy at this point. But yeah, basically, the old off game had the soundtrack made by a guy called alias Conrad Coldwood. It's a really good soundtrack. It's extremely iconic. I mean, honestly, I think the soundtrack to Off is like its most famous part. Yeah, I really like it. It's a very good soundtrack. You know, the soundtrack is basically Off. Like without this soundtrack, I think, you know, there's just no point to making the game, or you know, even playing the game. I don't think there's a point. Although from what I understand, people are like already trying to or they are planning to make a mod when that game releases to change the soundtrack to the original one. Which, yeah, this will be like the best option to play the game, because, you know, I mean, don't get me wrong, Toby Fox is a great composer, but he's just a very bad pick for Off. Like, it just won't fit. It just won't fit. There's no chance. And he also like presented some examples of the stuff he already did in this game, and yeah, it wasn't great. I mean, it's like a high quality song, don't get me wrong, but it just doesn't fit Off. Off is like a very specific game, you know. It's like one of those games when all the parts basically play together into one cohesive whole, and when you like remove a very important part, which was the soundtrack, which you can hear now. Yeah, this is a great soundtrack. God damn. Okay, it's so iconic. I just love Off. I'm sorry. I'll be nerding out a bit today. So yeah, it's a shame. I'm pretty sure Toby Fox himself, like, he basically admitted in one interview that no, he won't be able to do this game soundtrack justice, but he'll just try his best. And yeah, from what I've heard, yeah, he truly didn't manage to do that. I'm sorry. It's just not the same. Oh, they have a good reason for it. Hello, Lawbringer. How are you doing today? Yeah, we've just been talking about Off. This will be a very short stream, but yeah, I hope you're having a nice Wednesday. Hope you're doing all right. But yeah, basically, from what I understand, they actually asked alias Conrad Coldwood, you know, the original composer of Off, if he would like to join the project with his music. And from what I understand, what happened is that yeah, they actually did talk with alias Conrad Coldwood, and they already were trying to bring him on board, and he was like already considering it. But from what I understand, he didn't want to actually license his music, so he would like still be free. So yeah, the music would still be free, and there was like also be like no legal problems about the samples he used, because he used some 20s music. You have exam tomorrow, so you're going here to say hi. Oh, thanks for showing up. Thanks for showing up. It's nice to see you. And also, good luck on your exam. Yeah, I will wish you luck. Yeah, good luck. I'm sure you will, absolutely destroy the exam. But yeah, good luck, my man. I hope it will go well for you. But yeah, back to the soundtrack. So basically Alias Corner can say that he doesn't want to make any trouble with his music to both the new license owners and also to normal people, because a lot of people use that free songs of his in their own projects, so he doesn't want to make them problems as well with copyrights, which is super based. Yeah, I really love that he do that. Two exams tomorrow. Oh, that's rough. But yeah, I'm sure you'll destroy the exams. Yeah, I believe in you, my man. And yeah, good luck. Good luck again. But yeah, again, back to VOF, as I keep saying, it's very cool, very nice to see that there are still some people with principles, right? They won't see the money and just run straight to selling the game, right, and selling their art. But unfortunately, the shame is that because they can't license his music, they can't use it as well. So yeah, unfortunately, they have to remake the music, and they made Toby Fox do it, and I think some contractors as well. So yeah, that's a shame. That's a big shame. But yeah, I understand. At the very least, it's not a bad reason that they changed music. At least there's a good reason for that they just couldn't use it, right? So there's at least that. But yeah, thankfully, hello third party, how are you doing? Enjoy your lurk on these nuts. Got him. Exact off with this. Yeah, you got him. You got me as well. But yeah, so basically music is one of the reasons why I'm not really pumped for this remake. And from what I understand, there's some changed content as well. I mean, as I already mentioned, the game is now in Unity, it's not in RPG Maker. And yeah, there will be some new content as well, and some changed content from what they said. Which, I don't really like. I don't really like when it comes to art pieces, because yeah, basically there's this thing with games. This entire is our game's art debacle. Yeah, and basically my thoughts on it are that yes, they can be, although at some point the dev must decide, is it their game an actual art, right, or is it just a product? Because if the game is still art, then you have a bit more responsibilities to keep parts of it when you re-releasing it, and try to sell them, because this game will be sold at this time. The original game was free. So yeah, there are basically choices you have to make. Do you want to make the game more marketable, so to speak, or will you stick to your guns that you stick to when you made this game initially? Which it's been a while. That game is almost 20 years old. It's I think it's 18. It came out 2007 when it was still the French version. Oh, because yeah, you thought Expedition 33 was a French RPG, but Off was first. Off was first French RPG. Beautiful. And yeah, this game was great. This game was absolutely one of my favorite indie games. At least it used to be. Also one of my biggest inspirations when I started to make my own games as well. So yeah, I have a lot of respect for the original Off. So seeing a remake made almost 20 years after the original release, with the only half of the original development team gone, because as I said, the original composer of the game is not taking part in the project. Only the artist and the guy who programmed the game. He's the part that still remains. And different music, different content, at least a bit. So of course that makes me a bit skeptical even though I'll still buy it, I'll still buy the game even if I don't I probably won't play it. I mean, I'll probably check it out. I mean, that's why the stream is for, right? Because I will check out the game as well. Right now, at least for a bit. But yeah, I don't think I'll play it any more of it because, as I said, I have a lot of respect to original of. But yeah, I'll still buy the game though. I will still buy the game since I want to. Since that the first game, the initial game that came out was free, right? And I played a lot of it, multiple times. I like beat the original of multiple times, even though I don't remember like most of it right now. But yeah, I will buy the game basically give my respect to the original creation, which maybe a bad message to send to developer because I'm not paying for the original game. I'm paying for the remake when I buy it, right? So there's there is like this question you can say, but yeah, I'll just buy it out of respect. But I don't think I will actually play the remake. I mean, I'll probably check it out at least for a bit. I mean, we'll check it, as I said, we'll check it today. But yeah, I hope they won't go crazy and start removing the original game, which was still free. I mean, I think they said they don't, which is like a proper thing to do. You shouldn't just remove the game, the original, especially if it was free, right? You don't wanna take free stuff from people. It's not like a good PR. But yeah, the remake may be very different, but as long as the original game is still available, then I don't care. They can do whatever they want. As long as the original game still is still there. And while we're at the topic of the original game, I want to showcase one fun project. Yeah, this one is called Of Forgotten Dreams, and this is basically like I think it's the latest translation. I don't remember when it came out. Yeah, there were it's about 9 hours ago. Yeah, I don't remember when it came out, but yeah, this is basically the most recent translation of the original of, because as I said, the original of was in French, and there were 3 English translations, and they left a lot to be desired. I mean, I don't know a lick of French, but from what I understand, all those other translations have some unique translation errors and mistranslations that were completely unique to them. So yeah, basically, there were 3 of those or so. Yeah, first one was in 2011, as you can see. Then there was in 2013, and there was another one, 2016 or 18, something like that. It tells 2018 here, but I think it was a bit earlier. It was 2016, because I still remember when it came out. And yeah, as I said, those were a bit rough. Those were a bit rough, and had some mistranslations, which you don't want mistranslations in your game, right? So this one is supposed to be apparently the most how can I say it? The most faithful one, yeah. Apparently this isn't really a localization, from what they say. It's more of a more of a faithful translation, which also fixes all bugs and adds some high quality soundtrack that loops properly, as you can see here. So yeah, I don't think I actually played that one. I think I wanted to, but I just forgot about it. So yeah, maybe I'll stream that one actually instead of the original. Not original. Instead of the remake when it comes out. But I just want to showcase it. So yeah, if you're interested in the original of, or you just watch the stream, and want to check the original game out, because the remake won't have the soundtrack, which as you can hear, the soundtrack is amazing. I love it. And yeah, it won't be the remake. Although, as I said, apparently there'll be a mod that will add it. But yeah, if you want to check that project out, then I really recommend it. Even though I didn't play it, I just like the idea of it. So yeah, if you're interested, then check it out. I'll put it in the pinned message. God, the music is so good. Yeah, sorry, I was just listening to it. I mean, what can I say? I just really like it. As I said, I have a lot of warm memories with Off and a lot of respect to the original game. Mm, but yeah, we're done. Let's check out the game. Let's check out the remake. Let's check what's up, basically. Hold on, let me just open up the game. Let's check out the off Unity version. Because as I said, yeah, you can already hear the new soundtrack. Hopefully the sound is fine. It may actually be, yeah, I think it may be a bit, just a bit. Hold on. Oh no, there we go, there we go. We're in the game. Hey, can I like go to the options? There was like a configuration menu when I started. You saw nothing. That's good, that's good, that's good. That's good you didn't saw nothing. I really appreciate that. Yes, so far, yeah, the menu music isn't bad, I have to say. Yeah, it may be just a bit too quiet, but hopefully I can still hopefully I can still like change it or bump it up a bit when I go to the actual game. Okay, everything in OBS is fine. Let's check out the game. Yeah, unproductive fun time. Yeah, just like the new publisher, Fun Gamer. Apparently it's the publisher of Undertale, which makes sense why Toby Fox is like in this project. Although apparently, from what I understand, Toby Fox was like a big fan of as well. Yeah, I think Alphys' lab in Undertale was like the big was like was like a big off reference. I mean, off and Yume Nikki both. But yeah, caution. It is possible that certain scenes in this game may prove shocking to an unwarned public, or maybe not. Okay, yeah. So that exact message was in the original. So it seems like they didn't change the script, at least for now. Identify yourself. Yeah, I'll be Zan. This is actually important. It's an important part of the game, giving us our name. Yes, Zan. Your name is Zan, correct? Yes. And I'm a boy. Alright. Welcome, Zan. You have been assigned to a being called the Butter. The Butter is on a mission. Be sure that it's accomplished. We will let you both out in Zone Zero. Good luck. For more information, find the one called the Judge. So yeah, basically we're the character in this game. Yeah, it's very meta. It's very meta, and I know what you may be thinking. Uh, Indie RPG game made in RPG Maker to boot with like meta elements, and you certainly seen that a lot of times, especially after Undertale. But you have to understand, Off was like DOG. Off was like one of the very few successful indie RPGs that started to like go very hard on meta elements. So Alcatem don't stuck here. As I said, they're OGs. Yeah, there was a different song here as well. To move my body, use arrow keys. To interact with the environment, use Z. Yeah, but yeah, this is literally RPG Maker control scheme right here. Cancel. Find the judge. Oh, okay, I see. So now menu is like a yeah, basically in RPG Maker, we like press cancel, you go to the menu, but here the menu has like its own. Well, that's a cool menu actually. It didn't look like that in the original game. It was a bit different. You have status, and that here's the Butter. That's the being we are assigned to. Class Savior, nickname Purifier, and our state is pure. No, yeah, this is like a very say-so game because we're trying to be as pure as possible and also purify the world. That's also a thing. Competencies or competences. That's our skills. Because this game has actual combat. yeah. I remember I was actually like very surprised because this game was like used to be like very popular like a decade ago. Yeah, even more than a decade ago. And I was actually shocked that this game had combat. Because, you know, back in the day, RPG Maker horror games were basically all the rage, and they had like no combat at all. So yeah, this game is you know, is an actual RPG. Yeah, there are items, of course. There's equipment. Yeah, this is basically how it looked like in RPG, in like the RPG Maker version. But yeah, I do like the menu. It's very stylish.
No.
Yeah, there we go. Let me bump everything back. No, no. let me bump everything
No.
up. What are the accessibility options? Window scaling. Yeah, those are weird accessibility options. We can select combat and window scaling. Yeah, I'll just keep that. Although I don't see why it's in here. It's more of a gameplay, more of a gameplay options menu, right? Yeah, combat speed will be thoughtful. Yeah, it's thoughtful or patient, and or unrelenting. So I'll be thoughtful. But yeah, we did what I wanted. I bump up the sound a bit. But yeah, now I'm a bit scared. Ooh, they're like footsteps, or you know, dust particles. So yeah, that's surprising. That wasn't in the original game. Yeah, I was a bit worried that the game would be in Unity, but it seems like there are some, you know, cool effects added with that transition. So yeah, that's nice. And I'm a bit scared to like go up there because that's where the first music track is, and it happens to be one of my favorites in the original game. So now I'm a bit scared. As I said, as I keep saying for like 15 minutes before, this game has a soundtrack made by Toby Fox, and I don't think, and you know, he agrees. He agrees. It's not like a hot take. Toby actually agreed in the interviews that he actually didn't do the original soundtrack justice. So yeah, that's not good. But yeah, I guess we'll have to see for ourselves. Yeah, Zone Zero. Oh, it's actually pretty close. I'm surprised. Oh. Oh, there are also like images. Yeah, there are also like images for the letterbox. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, sure was in the original game. Yeah, so yeah, that's new. And yeah, it seems like they may actually, you know, be determined by the zone we're in. So yeah, that's cool. Yeah, let me just listen to that song for a bit. Let me decide. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's not the same. It's like clearly not the same, but I think the mood is like still sort of, it's still sort of there. But you know, it's not the same. But yeah, I think it works here. It's not. I thought it would be much worse, to be honest. But yeah, it's pretty fine so far. There can be no living beings in Zone Zero. I deduced therefore that you are a figment of my imagination. Okay, no, enter doesn't work. So it has to be Z. Nevertheless, I will introduce myself. I am the judge, and I am aching to know your name, my dear illusory interlocutor. Okay, so this cat is called Judge. He's a very important character, by the way. I am the Butter. I've been entrusted with a sacred mission. Delighted, I'm sure, but I'm not addressing the body, only the soul that it harbors. What is your name, Controller? His name is Zan. He can't talk to us. However, he can see and hear everything. Yeah, that I can do. That's true. Although to me you are nothing more than imaginary spectre, I must say that I am delighted to make your acquaintance as well, my dear Zan. I believe we need your help. Many people require my services, you know. Everybody loves guts. We rub ourselves against their legs and purr in a most insistent manner. They adore that. I'm not talking about that kind of help. I see, but what sort of service could I offer to an ectoplasmic entity? I have a sacred mission to fulfill. I must purify the world. There is no objective more laudable. Therefore I agree to serve as your guide. through this place, if I may be of any assistance. Yeah, Josh agrees, we need to purify the world. Millions must be pure. And we're gonna do that. It's a true chat game if you like, really think about it. Although we know, we'll have to also purify the chats, you know, no one can be spared in purification. Especially not these specters. Thanks. And there he goes. Yeah, also we can like return. It's like the entire zone. You can also like return here later in the game as well. Get some goodies and such. And there's also like a secret boss here, but that's for later. Here's a chest. A luck ticket has been found. And the luck ticket, from what I remember... Yeah, it's a healing potion, basically. I don't know why it's a ticket, though. It's impossible to get around this obstacle. Yeah, check the interior soundtrack. Yeah, we'll have to remember those. This for the first puzzle in the game. Or no, the first real puzzle, so to speak. Yeah, let me just listen to the music a bit. I'll also take a sippy while I'm at it. Yeah, my judgment, no pun intended. Yeah, I do like the song, it's like a nice song. But yeah, it's really different. Hold on, let me show you how that... Let me show you how it's supposed... Also, there's like objective reminder now. Yeah, let me just show you how that area supposed to sound like. Hold on, let me just do this. Just for a bit. Yeah, the sound is pleasant, but it's not the same. Let me just find it. That's how it's supposed to sound right here in this room. Yeah, there we go. It's very different, right? It has a completely different vibe. But yeah, it's also one of my favorite songs in the game. It's like very simple, but you know, very atmospheric. Like it is. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that original music version. Oh yeah, from what I've hearing, yeah, I think playing with like the new music maybe like worth a playthrough or something, right? But yeah, as you can see, it's very different. It doesn't really show in this track in particular. It kind of showed it a bit more when I showed you different tracks before I started playing this game. But yeah, the original soundtrack is like very Akira Yamaoka inspired. You know, Silent Hill and stuff. So it has a very different feel, and it's, you know, very unique when like compared to other indie games, especially at the time in RPG Maker. It's like very unique soundtrack. And yeah, as you can hear right now, the vibe is like completely different. I will also show you how this area is supposed to sound. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Also, you can hear the sound effects. I think they were a bit milder in the new version, but yeah, that's how it's supposed to. And that's how it's supposed to sound. Yeah, basically Cruelty Squad toilet noises. But you know, very atmospheric, so it's fine. But yeah, I also really like this track as well. Very iconic. As I said, it's like the first one you hear in the entire game, not counting the menu music. But yeah, I love that track. I love the entire soundtrack too. It's such a good work of art, basically. Yeah, it's very much a shame that they couldn't like use the original track. But even though, yeah, as I said before, I understand Elias Conrad Coldwood's reasons for it. I think it's like fair that he didn't want those tracks to be in this game. even though the game loses a lot. So yeah, that's a lot of shame. And you know, it's just sad that yeah, I think a lot of people will like try it out just because there's like Toby Fox's name is attached to this game, right? So I think a lot of people will try it just for that. And yeah, it's a shame that their first experience with the game won't be with the original soundtrack, which is very important. But yeah, we can't do anything basically. We can do anything. It's so over. At the very least, there will be a mod. I know. I know. Maybe like Mortis will. Maybe Mortis will like shout out the mod when it comes out, which will be good. Hopefully, he'll be like able to do it legally. You know. But yeah, back to the new soundtrack, I guess. Hopefully, you can hear everything well. Oh, there's ladder animation now. Yeah, that was the original game. You can still kind of like do this, but up and down there's animation now. So yeah, that's nice. Allow me to confess that I find you quite tangible for a phantasmagorical being. Might you in fact be a person of flesh and blood? I think so. So I was mistaken from the first, and you did not even interrupt my fanciful soliloquizing. I must say this is really quite strange. You are the first living being I have ever met in this place. I had concluded therefore that Zone 0 was empty. It's all too obvious that I was mistaken. Now then, there are other zones. In those territories you may find yourself subject to violent attentions of certain hostile individuals. Your second mission may well lead you to those places. Would you like me to acquaint you with the art of violent confrontation? Combat tutorial. Yeah, let's do it. Apparently they like changed the battle system in this remake, so I want to see it. Since it was like a basic RPG Maker combat system in the original, so I want to see the changes. This is the battle screen. As you can see, you will find yourself placed on the right side of the screen. Meanwhile, your opponent, in this case your humble servant, will be placed on the left, positioned appropriately for a single combat. As battle begins, you will be given your first choice. You must decide between attack, defend, competence, and objects. Naturally, attack allows you to engage your opponent in the classical manner. Now it is time to put theory into practice. Choose attack, select the batter, and then choose attack once more to save with your bat. Okay, so there is still like a stamina meter. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so it still seems to be the same, just different UI so far. But yeah, I guess we'll see. We'll see how it goes later. Excellent, my dear sportive companion. Remember that the impact of your assault is determined by the level of both the batter and his opponent. Your iron volition might result in the occasional critical strike. This will cause the thief to fly in heaps, I'm sure. When you're ready, strike again. The judge does nothing. Okay, there we go. So yeah, cool animation actually. Yeah, let's keep attacking. As he told us, it is also possible for you or your adversaries to slightly avoid the offensive moves you exchange. Just as it is your goal to purify these specters, they wish to eliminate you. You may guard against such feeble attempts. Choose defend and protect yourself from one of my dastardly blows. Okay, so sometimes you don't get the animation. I wonder what. Yeah, maybe he explained that I just you know ignored it because I'm me. Yeah, let's defend. But yeah, we take a defensive stance. We gotta parry this cat. Now, once more, if you'd be so kind, to prove your mastery of defense. Okay, so we can also see the judges. Yeah, we can see the judges bar for his next skill. Okay, so that's nice. I don't remember if it was in the original game. Even the best sportsmen, I believe, are subject to colossal vicissitudes of playing field. Do not fret. You can recover from these grievous injuries. Competence permits you to use one of your special talents. Objects grant you access to the inventory you are carrying. Now let us attempt to utilize an object. Take this luck ticket and graciously use it on Butter's person. Okay. The judge does nothing, how nice of him. And you can see even if we don't do nothing, his bar is rising up, so we have to be careful. Yes, use the ticket. Impeccable. Your mastery of battle borders on brilliance, my friend. But there is one thing you have not yet addressed. I'm speaking, of course, of your competences. Speaking generally, there are special moves that trigger surprising effects. For example, a competence might trigger an usually powerful attack, or induce a resurgence of health points. In any case, you must remember that using a competence will incur some degree of competence cost. So I suggest you wield these skills with parsimony. With competence costs exhausted, you will find heavy assaults impossible to carry out. And if by some mischance you cross swords with a more than worthy opponent, before receiving it, victory will be uncertain at best. Now then, let us try one. Choose competence and then run with courage, a skill calibrated to brutalize your enemies. Okay, so what does that skill do? I mean, he kind of hyped it up, right? Wide angle analyzes the enemy's characteristics. Okay, yeah, so that was in the original game as well. And run with courage. Special attack of the metal element, low impact. Yeah, in this game metal is an element, just like, you know, fire in water in different games. Here you have metal, and I think, yeah, metal, mid, smoke, and something else, I think. I don't remember. Yeah, let's try that. Yeah, the animations are basically still the same as in the original game, from what I can see. Now you have mastered not only my teachings, but the very art of combat. You must remember that there is a cost to showing your steely resolve in this way. Your sacred mission will depend on your mastery of these abilities. The confrontation ends, theoretically, when the health points of you and your confreres, or those of your opponents, fall to 0. Yeah, so those like very weird words they use. It seems like they were pretty faithful in the translation, because yeah, I remember those in the translation as well. So it seems like they spoke them in the original French version as well. Although I don't know who's like in charge of this translation here, or if it's like still one of those translations, you know, taken straight from one of the new ones, from like 3.0 or something. I don't know. I have no idea at all. I didn't do my research. I mean, aside from the music, so I'm very sorry. Ah, but streamer, it's so over. Do take care of your health if you're hoping to pursue a career in purification. Oh, I'll do just that. That's like a good career path, purification. So I'll continue. Now you're ready to dispose of all the impure obstacles standing between you and the success of your luminous mission. Provided that your intelligence is as advanced as your undeniable capacity for raining bad blows upon an innocent cat. Yeah, we'll see about that, you know. Beating the crap out of a cat is pretty easy, I have to say. At all events, your training has not yet reached its end. Please do follow me if you would, like my guidance a while longer. Okay, let's follow him. Because, you know, we can't go anywhere else anyway. We can't go like straight to the end. We have to do the puzzle first. Ah yes, passing through here will require the careful operation of your cerebral apparatus. You know, the one bathing limply in your languid cranium. I believe that these floating blocks correspond, in some way or another, to the symbols you see before you on the wall. Yeah, this is the first puzzle, you know, we have to use our brain. It's so over for me. I have no brain. Yeah, 1, 3, 2, 4. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. It's so hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 3, 2, 4, or maybe 1, 4, 3, 2, or maybe 1, 3, 2, 4, or maybe 3, 2, 3, 1. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You know what? I think I'll just do it randomly. I just press random buttons. Wow, I did it. I did it. Ooh. Yeah, that was so hard. That was so hard, guys. As you can see, I'm exhausted. My brain is like, is this lost? That's a good one. That's a good one, first. Hey, you got me. You know what? It may be lost. I think that's about the time frame for that meme. Oh no, more puzzles. More puzzles. Oh, hello Ramnor, how you doing? It's the Wanderer. He wandered straight into the stream. Hello Isaac, how you doing? Yeah, let me just give you a shout out. Hello Ram, how you doing? Did you finally manage to play that Lobotomy Corporation? Because I saw you weren't playing it for a bit. You have arrived. He have arrived indeed, the Wandering Man. But yeah, how was your stream? How was your stream? How was managing? I hope you managed to do some good managerial duty. But yeah, hello everyone. We're playing a demo of a remake of one of my favorite games. So yeah, we're basically judging we're judging if it's good or not. Yapping was fun. You didn't want to go too far, so it called it a day. I see. But yeah, I hope you had fun in your yapping. And yeah, thank you for the raid. Thank you a lot. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I hope you can stay for some off. Since yeah, I won't be playing it for too long. I'm just checking this out. This is like the demo that just came out surprisingly like today, I think. And I don't want to be too exhausted before tomorrow, because tomorrow or rather Friday midnight, I think I'll be playing Night Train when it comes out. And yeah, Rami, I saw you already bought Night Train, right? So yeah, I'll be expecting you tomorrow. I'll be expecting you to play, or not really tomorrow, but on Friday midnight, or just on Friday, because yeah, I think Friday midnight is when it drops. But yeah, I'll be there, so you better be there as well. Although from what I've seen, 2 players will not be on launch, so you have to find like a different person. So yeah, this may be a problem, but yeah, I guess there'll be a lot of people playing Night Train, so it may not be a problem actually. But yeah, I'm just a bit worried about the about the network issues. But yeah, we'll try to play it when it drops. So hopefully you'll be there as well. And yeah, I'll stream it on my end as well. And also, after Night Train, there will be like a Realm of the Mad God collab. Mad God, I'm sorry. So yeah, Rami, I think Tupo asked you if you want to play it. So consider this as well, basically. But yeah, thank you again for the raid. If you need to get some rest, then feel free. I'm not holding you. As I said, this will be a short stream. So I'm pretty sure I'll bail out in 45 minutes anyway. But yeah, thank you again for the raid. Get some rest if you need to. Oh yeah, want to try it out. Realm of the Mad God sounds fun. Yeah, it's fun. And as I said, on Friday there will be a collab. So yeah, feel free to join if you want to, because I think I will be there as well. Hopefully I still have strength. But yeah, for now off, we have another puzzle. You'll be lurking about. That's okay, JLREC. Thank you again for bringing all of your wonderful viewers here. And I hope they can enjoy. I know it may be a bit hard because, I'm me. But I hope you can get something out of this stream. But yeah, enjoy everyone. Hope you enjoy off as well. Because as I said, it's a remake of one of my favorite indie games. From back in the day. Is there a problem, charming hero? I cannot do everything for you. I'm not your father after all. Yeah, he's not our father, it's so over. Even though he's a cat. He is not our father. You don't know about joining on Friday, but you'll drag us all again for sure. Okay, I see. But yeah, as I said, if you can do that, then feel free to join. Tupo is always on the lookout for new people. And, it's a pretty easy game to get into. It's not too complicated. It's literally just don't get hit and get new loot. That's basically all that the game is all about, right? And so yeah, it's pretty easy, and it's a pretty chill game. You just need to not get hit because you lose all the items. You lose all items when you die, so that's a problem there. I guess just like Night Rain, because Night Rain is supposed to also be like a roguelike, right? But yeah, let's continue off. But if I might offer a suggestion, perhaps you could try to activate some of these floating blocks more than once, if it proves necessary. Come now, solve this intriguing obstacle for me post-haste. I wish to rejoin the ground floor as soon as possible. Okay, let's do that, but still it's a puzzle, I don't know what to do. It's so hard. What do these numbers mean? I have no idea. Help. Yeah, it's so over, this playthrough is over. We have to finish here. But okay, I guess I'll try. Just once, I'll try to do it once. You know, I'll push buttons randomly again. What else can I push randomly? Wow, I did it again, just by pushing random buttons. Oh, we took a shower, now you're here. Yeah, hello Cyril, how you doing? Hope you're having a nice day. But yeah, we're here because of Ramnor. So yeah, hope you can enjoy your stay here. He brought you all here. Oh yeah, I'm playing off. I'm playing a demo for the new version, or the remake, because it dropped by surprise today, and it has the first zone, which is Zone 0, and Zone 1. You love the soundtrack. Yeah, I'm a bit mixed on that. Yeah, the soundtrack is like made by Toby Fox, but you know, I still prefer the original soundtrack. Although now that I'm hearing this new Toby Fox soundtrack, yeah, it's not bad for sure. It's not bad for sure, but you know, I still prefer the original one. You know, it's much more iconic, and that was what I was used to listening to. Aha! Finally, after all our exertions, the eagerly awaited recompense arrives upon the scene. He's a gamer. Oh god, yeah, I am a gamer. I'm trying to. Oh god, change interesting. Yeah, there's a new soundtrack, and it's made by Toby Fox of Undertale fame, and that's what you're listening to right now. And yeah, it's like very, very different from the original version. You like the electric swing music during the fights? Yeah, it's called Pepper Steak. That's how the song is called. Give me a moment. Yeah, it's called Pepper Steak. You know, it's a very iconic track, and yeah, I love that one as well. Yeah, but yeah, basically that track, Pepper Steak. It basically got me to Electro Swing and Caravan Palace, because yeah, I'm pretty sure the original soundtrack composer. I'm pretty sure that guy was like very much inspired by Caravan Palace, which is like it's a prominent electro swing band. Yeah, no problem. Jody shout out. I always like shout out Chubas, which I'm familiar with, if they like arrive at the stream. But yeah, enjoy. A piece of silver flesh has been found, and from what I understand, this is the mana potion. Oh, they changed the. Yeah, they changed the MP. Here it's called. Here we have HP and CC, which is I know what it's supposed to be. In the original game, it was called competence points, and I think you may have some ideas what the shortcut to competence points was. So yeah, I understand the change here. I completely understand why they didn't want to change that. It wouldn't be a good look. But yeah, it is called CC now. Okay, we need more letters, or the numbers basically, to again randomly push buttons. Civil Protection, Half-Life 2 reference. Yeah, exactly. You know, a Half-Life 2 reference. You know, Half-Life 2, Civil Protection, Metro Police. Or you know, a series by the same name by Ross Scott, the guy who made Freeman's Mind, and also Game Dungeon. Yeah, I really recommend that. By the way, it's a very he made some good stuff. But yeah, let's check some numbers. So I know what to randomly press. Okay, 448287. 448287. Is this 4? Yeah, this is for 4, 4, 8, 2, 8, 7. And also here we have to also like accept it. There we go. Yeah, it's not because I'm smart, it's because I still remember this puzzle. Yeah, like as I said, I did play a lot of off. I didn't finish it all at all times I like replayed it. But at the very least I always finished the first section. Yeah, I think we're like all done with this area so far. Yeah, I know there is like another area here which is a bit hidden. But I think we can only go there like way after the I think zone 3 or something, you know, basically the end of the game. Or, you know, the penultimate zone. Because as I said before, we have zone 0. I guess I'll show you when we got to the map. Because there is a map. And we'll just go there using the red cube. Now feast your eyes upon an accessory that will prove especially useful on your purifying quest, my enlightened student and sportive friend. It is a cube floating in the air, as you have no doubt noticed. Nevertheless, you will be able to distinguish it from its fellows by the tasteless contrast forced upon your gaze by its clashing colors, which defy any sensible theory of the visual arts. Yeah, you can see this game was like made by an artist. It's like a very artist joke here. Do not judge it too quickly, however, for in spite of its questionable appearance, this red cube possesses an undeniable utility. In addition to restoring your health and competence points, oh, still points here. They need to like change in the translation, I guess. Since, you know, I don't think CC means competence points. As I said before, in the original game the shortcut was a bit different. It is capable of saving your progress and sending you to the nothingness. The nothingness is a place of transition outside space itself, where you can travel from one point to another at the speed of light. Now, I invite you to try it for yourself in order to discover regions more populous than this deserted place. Competence coins. Yeah, you know what? That's not bad actually. That's not bad at all. That's like a pretty good. Yeah, that's like a pretty good idea. You know what? I'll give you a shout out for this one. I think you deserve it. Hold on. There we go. Open your wings, my dear companion, and fly toward these zones ahead without hesitation. Your only enemy is the fear that will grip you. LOL. What's so LOL about this conversation? Yeah, no problem, third party, no problem. I know you're streaming a bit less recently, but anyway, I think everyone should know you. If like one still doesn't do that, right? Okay. Do not worry, I do travel widely across the zones of this world. I am certain we will meet again. Ah yes, by the by, take this. This curiously named item is the key that will grant you entry to zone 1, sorry. Have I explained that you can at any moment examine yourself and your inventory by pressing ST? Yeah, I know that already. We already saw that menu. The Leo card has been found. Yeah, we can also allow access to zone 1. Yeah, unfortunately no Dark Souls item descriptions for us. Yeah, it won't happen here. Go on, I invite you to try activating the floating cube behind you. Yeah, basically this is like a respawn point, but it is also like a fast travel point. Not between the save points, but rather between the worlds. We'll see, or zones, I guess. Yeah, let's save the game. Yeah, saving basically still works. Yeah, literally the same as it worked in the original game. Yeah, it may be a Unity game, but you know, there is still some RPG Maker DNA here. Yeah, save complete. And let's go to the Void. Yeah, as you can see, I just checked if the cancel works. Yeah, you know, basically I like did a lot of games in RPG Maker myself, and I like made a lot of games myself. And you know, because I tested so many games, then I have a habit of like checking every option if it works. You hate how all it takes for you to do something stupid is you dare me to do it, I hate how it all takes you to do something stupid. Is I dare you to do it. I mean, we know, Rami, and that's why we love it. Bottom behavior. I mean, you know, Rami, you know what vibes, you know what vibes you exude, right? It's part of your identity, right? Yeah, you know, as you can see, I just keep testing the game that no one's paying me to test, but I'll do it anyway. Like as I said, a force of habit. I spent way too much. I spent way too much time in RPG Maker. Yeah, I'm pretty sure on Steam. I have like 2,000 hours in RPG Maker, in only like one version of a program, like 2,000 hours. I'm pretty sure I don't have games when I have so many hours as I have on Steam in RPG Maker. Yeah, this is nuts. And yeah, basically, off is like one of the reasons why I have so many hours in RPG Maker, because as I said, it was a bit inspiration for me. Okay, so that's our map, and here are different zones we can travel to. Oh, we can go to the room. It seems. It seems like this zone will be a bit of a secret. It seems, even though it was kind of available from the start, but you couldn't enter it. But yeah, we have zone 3. It's impossible to enter because we need the adequate Zodiac card. Yeah, we only have like Leo card, as you can see. So we can go to zone 1 right here. But yeah, those other zones will require different cards. And yeah, as I said, there are no other zones in the demo. It's only zone 0 or 1, which is still pretty lengthy, so we won't like finish it today. But yeah, let's enter zone 1. Which is actually no, it's not my favorite. My favorite is like zone 2. And let's check the soundtrack. Let me listen to it for a bit. Let's listen together and tell me what you think. Yeah, as I keep saying, it's really not the same. It's really not the same soundtrack, but yeah, I think it's still pretty good. It still like fits. Even though if you're like interested in this game, then I would still highly recommend you to download the original soundtrack mod, because as I said before, fans are already planning to do a mod to add the original music back in. So yeah, I still recommend recommend it to everyone. The original game is also free. Yeah, I hope it still like remains free. And yeah, as you can see it from the pinned message. If you like this game, be sure to check out the original game. In the pinned message, I pinned I pinned a download link to like the newest translation of the game, which is supposed to be like the most faithful one, and which also fixes some bugs as well. So yeah, if you like the game, if you like what you see, then I recommend you to check it out. As I said, this game is an absolute classic, and it like inspired a lot of people, including me, and also including Toby Fox. Although, yeah, I just noticed there is this rain effect. Yeah, I don't think I like it. I think it clashes a bit. I think the rain effect in the original game was a bit better. But yeah, the original game is still free, as Cyril said, and I hope it will still remain free. I hope they won't like, pull it off every pull off every downloading of the game that exists. Although I think they said they won't, but still. Oh, hello AG, how are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing on Wednesday? Hold on, let me give you a shout out. Yeah, hope you're doing okay. We're just checking out the remake of one of my favorite games. Yeah, did you play Off Edgy? Are you familiar with this game? You're chill. Yeah, I'm chill as well, I guess. Yeah, I kind of didn't think I will stream today, but I guess I will stream because I just see that one of my favorite games, or the remake of one of my favorite games, got a demo today, so I decided to check it out. But I hope you enjoy seeing it. we're basically checking the options or checking. Yeah, we're basically checking what changes and grieving, I guess. Although so far, I don't have too many complaints. Although I still recommend playing the original game as well. So as I said, the stuff like soundtrack changing and maybe content changing, I'd recommend, because of that, I'd recommend people playing the original game as well. If it's on your list of ones to play, it always looks like you're getting a remake. Yeah, it's an absolute classic. So it's one of my favorite indie games. So I still recommend it to play it. Although, as I said, I still recommend you play the original game instead of remake, or maybe play remake after you play the original game. Yeah, check that pinned link if you're interested in the game. Check that pinned link. It goes to the newest translation of the original game, which also have the original soundtrack. Which I really recommend it. It's like as I said before, I think the game will just lose too much without the old soundtrack and stuff like that. So yeah, from what I've seen so far, I think the new game, or I think the remake will be, it'll be a good thing to play. It'll be nice thing to check out, but still. I think it will not replace the original game. I think the original game is still too iconic to be replaced by the remake. Yeah, that's safe. Oh, yeah, I didn't notice that. Yeah, it seems like our little window here in the inventory is also changing. That's cool. Yeah, there's a lot of these cool details, like the new menus in the remake. So yeah, there is some value to this remake, I think. Based indeed. Yeah, as I said, you should check out the original game as well if you're interested. But yeah, I think so far this game has some promise as well. But yeah, as I keep saying, I came to the remake with basically no expectations. I have expectations that it may be bad, but yeah, so far it's pretty all right. Even though I don't really agree with all the changes. Yeah, I think it will be a nice way to experience the game again, at the very least. And yeah, as I said before, I would buy this game anyway. Just for all the years and all the hours I got from the original game. So I would buy this game anyway, even if I wouldn't play it. But yeah, I think I'll play it too, based on the demo. But yeah, here we are. Yeah, we're in the Elsen station of Zone 1. Tramway 1 is a very convenient way to travel between all the different regions of Zone 1. Honestly, as a person who basically uses trams every day, trams is basically one of the worst means of transport to anywhere. So yeah, I don't agree with that, Elsen. Yeah, because those guys are called Elsen, by the way. And yeah, they're pretty cute guys, as you can see from the image. Yeah, I really love the art style. Yeah, at the very least, art style is completely untouched. It's still basically the same game, so there's that. Please select my destination. Will do. Let's go to Damien. And here we go to Zone 1. You get that. You prefer the remake to at least try to enhance the original, but not replace it, if that makes sense. Yeah, I think that's what they are trying to do. Although, as I said before, they have some legal problems with the original music, because the original composer, he basically still wants his music to remain free, and if they would try to sell it with the publisher, then he would to license the music, and he basically didn't want to do that. He wants his music to remain free. So yeah, that's why they had to change the soundtrack. And yeah, basically who they got for the composer, because the publisher is the same one that released Undertale, and they basically got Toby Fox to make new soundtrack for this game. Which as I said before, Toby Fox is a great composer. but he's just not a good fit for Off, in my opinion. As I said before, the original soundtrack to Off is like very Silent Hill inspired, and this one is much different. Even now I can hear it. Yeah, the music is pretty good. I have to like admit, but it's just not the same. Although yeah, if you like want to try the game, if you like want to try the remake, then the fans are already planning to make a mod to replace the new music with the old one. So there will be at least that. So yeah, even if the remake, there will be a way to still have the old music. So yeah, you know, just so you know, hopefully this will be an option. Because you know, you never know. Maybe the publisher would like try to fuck up with with this entire initiative. But let's be positive. Let's hope for the best. But yeah, we arrive at Damien Smoke Mines, and you will see very soon what that means. Tramway 2 hasn't run for a very long time. Yeah, there's only one line. The second one is busted. Yeah, as I said, I use trams every day when I need to go from my prison to my job. So I use the trams, and they're horrible. Yeah, basically one line always being busted, and that being the one you like is like the most convenient one for you to use. You know, it's basically very realistic experience. It seems like it's the same in France because you know this game is French. So I can guess that the offer of this game, or offers, because there were two of those guys. They may have actually no, it's not French. I'm sorry, it's not French. This isn't a French game. I'm sorry for the slander. This is actually a Belgian game. Yeah, both of the devs are Belgian. Even though, but yeah, the game was in French though. You get that though. I hope the mode is out fairly quick. France, yeah, France exactly. But yeah, I hope so too. Although, as I said, fans already have plans, and from what I understand, Unity is pretty easy to mod. So I'm pretty sure it'll be out pretty soon, hopefully. And you know, maybe because the demo is out, people will already figure out. Yeah, people will like already figure out how the files are laid out. So after that, you know, they will like waste less time. A visitor. Welcome to the smoke mines. May I ask who you are? Are you an inspector? No, I'm the Butter. I've come to exterminate the impure spirits. The Butter? The impure spirits? Are you some sort of prophet? Maybe a man of faith? Yes, something like that. Who sent you? Nobody. I'm being led by Zan. Yeah, by me. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm the character in this game. Yeah, I'm starring here. It's true. But yeah, let's not be too biased against this game because of French people. As I said, first thing is that this game is Belgian, as I said. And the second thing is, I mean, French do pretty good RPGs like Expedition 33, right? And this game basically, yeah, this game predates Expedition 33 by like 18 years. So yeah, this may be the very first FRPG. So you know, we're playing with a piece of history here. Oh, I don't know him. He must be part of senior management. In any case, that's good. That means they approved our requests. Come with me, I'll explain your assignment. Okay, so those old images are here as well. Yeah, as I said, it's good to see that the original art style is basically untouched. So it'll be like still the same in the remake, because you know, both the music and the art style are like two parts of which are like very important to the entire package. So yeah, we lose like one half, but we still at least we still have the other ones. So there is that. You are here in the smoke mines of Damien, the south of Zone Number 1. Here we send laborers into deep tunnels to unearth metal from the ground, freeing trapped smoke from the depths. Using various tools, we put some of it into bottles, which the queen sends to the other zones. I love those old yeah, you know, like image drawings. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're like genuine old-timey drawings. And yeah, I really love that. As you can see, this game has some pretty good world building. Yeah, this game is really unique. It gets pretty out there, honestly. So that's like one of those parts why this game became so popular. The rest of it flows freely and forms the air that our lungs inhale and exhale, so we can live. It's an essential element, the first of the 4 elements. Yeah, so it's another element. Because yeah, we already saw metal, and now we see smoke. So it's basically like a very quirky Shin Megami Tensei, you can say. Because without smoke, people would have nothing to breathe. So yeah, basically in this world, there's like no ground. The ground is metal, and inside the metal, people are able to mine out smoke from it, which is air, because there are no trees in this world. And this water here, you can see here flowing, it's not water, it's plastic. So yeah, this game's world building is pretty out there, and I really like it. As I keep saying, it's a very unique game. There we are. And so, well, how do I put this? Where are the impure spirits? Yes, there we go. There are many specters in the mines. They are getting more and more aggressive. But in fact, it would be better if you didn't go there, because the regulations forbid visitors from accessing the smoke mines. So here's what we're going to do. There's an annex in the mines that nobody ever visits. But a miner went in there some time ago. He says he saw something strange, nothing like the usual. So I thought maybe that's the leader of the specters. So there we are. If you accept, you'll go into the annex and kill the leader of the specters. Then the specters will disappear, and we can do our jobs again. There we go, do you have any questions? No. Ah, great, impeccable. The tunnel is right down there. Then we wait for you here. Okay, yeah, Butter doesn't need any information. All he needs is to kill the specters, and we'll oblige. Well, do you understand? You go down into the annex and kill the leader of the specters. Then, after you're done, we can get back to work. That would be great. Yeah, that would be great indeed. Also, let's check this place and also rob it, since you're here. Don't worry though. As we said before, we are purifier. We're men of faith. We're priests. So yeah, basically it's like understandable where we're doing stuff. Hello, Toma. How are you doing? Hold on. Let me just. Yeah, how are you doing, Toma? Hope you have a nice day. And I hope you enjoy this. This is very. How can I say? It wasn't a planned stream. It was a planned stream. I didn't know this game or this demo would release today. So yeah, I'm streaming it even though I'm a bit tired. But yeah, I hope you're doing okay. Yeah, we're playing a remake of one of my favorite games. So yeah, I want to see what's up. I want to see what's up with it. Soon I'll be promoted. I could do surveillance in Alma. I can wait for the day to arrive. Yeah, Alma is the city in this zone. We won't see it today. Yeah, because I'll just finish this dungeon and then I'll be done. It was just supposed to be a very short stream. Also, hello Judge, how are you doing? Well, who do we have here? Is that not Zan and his charming jumping jack? The Butter. Are you the leader of the specters? Aha, no, certainly not. I am only passing through, not unlike smoke which is extracted from this pale and metallic place. However, I believe I know where the one you take for an ectoplasm can be found. To tell the truth, I am perplexed. I believe this is one of these peculiar things which is called a spherical addon. Wondering if maggot fell off the tree on you. Oh, I see. Yeah, that would be pretty gross. I hope it didn't fall. Because yeah, I wouldn't like that either. Yeah, I hope it didn't fell off on you too. Because yeah, maggots are a bit gross, right? Yeah, they're just like specters. We want to purify all the maggots. To tell the oh, okay, I think we did read that one. I have tried my level best to make it my own, but the operation has failed, most systematically. But I am thinking, perhaps you, who are not of the physical order of things, could succeed in binding the spiritual entity to your own. Okay, so this will be our first party member, this spherical addon. Addon Alpha has joined us. Yeah, this game has no party members, but it has those spherical addons that we can use. So those will be our party members. Yeah, because yeah, basically they work the same. They just like are not characters in this game. Oh no, it did kill down. Oh no, it did. You killed down to pick something up and it fell out of your hair. Oh, I see. That's not good. That's not good. Yeah, but thankfully you got rid of it. But yeah, maggots are gross. You gotta purify them, right? You gotta purify the world, just like our hero Butter. But yeah, it's unfortunate that happened to you. I mean, I will be pretty upset about it myself because I don't like maggots. I don't like maggots at all, and I don't like specters. What an sexually intriguing phenomenon. I must admit that I remain perplexed by this unexpected metaphysical reaction. Yeah, Toma, I think I need headbutt. Yeah, I think I may add a headbutt command since it's not here. And yeah, I think I need to add a headbutt command for the viewers like you who have experiences like that, to make you feel better, basically. But yeah, that's something I need to think about. Well then, since it has chosen to accompany you, I can only advise you to make the best possible use of it. Okay. The leader of the Spectres isn't here. I fear I must respond with my sincerest apologies, in the negative. Save for this add-on, I have not crossed paths with a single moving soul. Okay then. There is nothing here, it's just the sort of place for which I have a particular affection. What you seek is certainly located elsewhere. Do you have any other... No, they have no other dialogues. Yeah, we have to look around. Aha, you've returned. So, have you killed the leader of the Spectres? No, it wasn't there. Oh, really? Damn, oh gosh. Well, then, I guess I'll have to let you enter the main gorges in that case. But, the regulations prohibit it. Alright, I suppose this would be an extraordinary case, as defined in paragraph 5. So, good. Well, the primary mines are on the right. There. Yeah, there we go. Will you find the leader of the Spectres? Well, it would be great if there were possible. Well, yes. It would be great. Yeah, let's fucking go, basically. Also, I will go and... It's not where the save point was. No, it's not. What do these guys have to say? I mean, as I said before, they're kind of cute. I mean, they may be miserable, but I think they're kind of cute. Even though they're a bit bald, but still. Just because they're bald doesn't mean they can't be cute, right? Let's not be discriminatory. There are phantoms down there. They keep us from doing our jobs properly. But this is my break time anyway. Yeah, I guess that's good. That's good. They have like eternal break, right? That's always nice to have. What are you doing here? Are you one of the mine inspectors? No, I'm not. I'm a purifier. Okay, yeah, before we go there... Actually, no, I think there is a save point. Just at the entrance. But it's still not here. Stellar art has been found. Zone... Oh! Oh! Oh, we have to, like, earn our letterbox, it seems. And yeah, I really like the art there. Yeah, I don't know if Mortis made it. Oh yeah, you can see most of it, so let me just hide myself. Let me just crouch right here. There we go. Yeah, that's how it looks. That's how it looks in all its glory. Yeah, I really like those. Yeah, we had one in the zone 0 as well. Yeah, I really like those. They're really cool. They're kind of cute as well. Yeah, I really like the art style. Yeah, I'm not sure if Mortis made those. I mean, he may have. But yeah, I like how it looks. Also, can you see me now? Oh, okay, yeah, you can see me now. Okay, what else do you have to say, Elstons? You've come to eliminate the specters? That's good news. Yeah, as you can see in this game, the dialogue isn't... it's not too expanded, basically. It basically does its job. Especially with, like, other, non-important NPCs. But yeah, we'll just finish this dungeon, then I'll finish the stream. Hopefully we'll find Zachary, which, is the most popular character in this game, aside from Butter. So yeah, you want to see this guy. There are phantoms in all the tunnels, be careful, sir. And besides, who let you in here? The regulations normally prohibit visitors from outside. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. The lamps don't always work in the farthest corridors, and since everything looks the same around here, it's easy to get lost. Don't worry, it's a pretty easy dungeon. Yeah, there we go. I remember this part. The first battle begins. Show yourselves, corrupted children. I'm the voice of forgiveness. Come to eliminate your wretched forms. Yeah, there we... Yeah, I guess we'll see the new battle theme. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm a bit scared. As I said before, pepper steak is just iconic, right? It just you just can't replace it basically without the game losing something. So yeah, I'm a bit scared. I guess we'll see. Prepare yourselves to suffer my judgment. Yeah, let me listen to it while I fight. Special attack with low impact. Let's try it, I guess. Ikesk! Oh god. This is such a bad thing to say, third party. Oh no, yeah. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of this. Yeah, they changed the music. This one is also made by Toby Fox. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Maybe it will grow on me the more I play the remake, but... No, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling that one. Like that you prefer the old one. Old one is faster. Yeah, as I said, this one is... Yeah, the original Pepper Steak is just too iconic to like replace. Without casualties, right? Yeah, I think the song is like okay, but no, it doesn't really work as well as the original. But yeah, let's continue. No, I don't want to defend. Oh. Yeah, how are they called? Yeah, our add-on. Our add-on's also dead, almost dead, so we need to hurry up. Adversary is purified. Okay, there we go. Well, yeah, that's a cool effect. Yeah, that was the original game. The original game, they just, there's like a flash and then it disappeared. And here we have some animations. Ah, the add-on is fighting by my side. That's useful. Let's purify the other galleries. Yeah, as I said, the add-ons are basically the party members. Health points and competence points completely restored. The yellow blocks don't allow you to return to the nothingness. Yeah, so basically there are like those red save points, but there are also yellow ones, which like only regenerate your health. Also, let me just... Yeah, in comparison, let me show you the original battle theme. You probably heard that though, because as I said, it was like very popular, probably more popular than the original game. But yeah, this is the original one called Pepper Steak, and it's fucking iconic. It's great. Yeah, this is much better. I mean, yeah. What can I say? Iconic doesn't even begin to describe this. I mean, this song is basically off, and yeah, it's great. Naughty-esque, yeah, that is naughty-esque. Because you know, this game pretty easy, that's for sure. But yeah, as I said, the soundtrack to the original OP was just so unique. There was just no way. There was like no way that I would change it without the game, you know, losing just a lot of its identity. But it's a great track. It's probably the best on the soundtrack. Although I may think about it, there's just so many good tracks. Once again, modders will fix it. Yeah, hopefully they will. Hopefully they won't be like too much fuckery with it. But yeah, I'll just let the song to finish, because like I said, it's very, very good. Okay, do I have like more places to go? Yeah, from what I remember, it's like a pretty easy. It's like a pretty easy dungeon. A Joker. What did the Joker do? Revise one character. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. We can make our a Joker. Or, you know, maybe Butter can go full Joker mode. Full Jocko mode. I'm working. I'm being productive. Yeah, imagine Butter saying, "I'm the Joker, baby." Yeah, I think that would be really experimental. And yeah, there are some. Yeah, as you can see, there are random encounters. Yeah, apparently they say that they would change the battle system. But aside from the different UI, I don't see any changes. Okay, give me just a moment. I'll finish the fight. And then I will turn on the music back. Or turn back the music. I mean, yeah. At the very least, the music for the areas, for like exploration, is still pretty good. Even though it's not the same. There's a door. But it seems to be locked from the inside. Yeah, just like Dark Souls. The door just doesn't open from this side. Yeah, it's so over. But yeah, from what I remember, this dungeon was... Oh god, this music again. Yeah, I don't know. I have an open mind, right? Maybe it will grow on me. But yeah, as you heard just a few seconds before, it just doesn't have a start to pepper steak. There's just no way. Yeah, the combat system is literally the same. Okay, we were here already. Oh, we're here. Okay, yeah, I have a stupid moment. Right. I forgot there was like only this way here. Okay, so we were like here. So I guess we can continue this way. Or maybe not. I think it goes to a different area. I know. Is there like an auto combat? Yeah, I don't see the auto combat, which was in the original game. You know, it'll be pretty bad if it isn't in the game. Since, you know, in the original of the a lot of combat, a lot of fights. We're literally just pressing the attack button until the enemy dies. Because yeah, the combat was like the... Yeah, I found it enjoyable because, you know, I'm a bit crazy and I like grinding. But yeah, the combat in the first game was, you know, as I said, just press the attack button over and over. But it also had the auto button, which is literally just attack for you. And yeah, I don't see it anywhere. So yeah, that's not good if they get rid of it. But yeah, I went there because I wanted to heal. But I just noticed Yeah, as you can see, I just know that the add-on got health back. Okay, it's only this way. Oh, we're already back in town. Yeah, I don't want to finish up yet. I want to finish the dungeon first. Okay, we were here as well. Let's keep going up then. But yeah, the combat in this game is really simplistic. Yeah, I'm literally in this very moment. What I'm doing is I'm literally just pressing Z over and over, even when there's not my turn. Just so it can go faster. Oh, we're back here now. Okay, yeah, I fucked this one up. Yeah, I guess we can heal. So yeah, no changes to the combat yet, which is a bit surprising, since that's actually what they said on the Steam page, that they will change the combat system somehow. And here's a second Spectre, Magnolia. And yeah, it's good that the original art style still remains. So at the very least, we still have that. And yeah, as I keep saying, original art style for this game is so good, and inspired so many things. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Omori was also inspired by Off. It has to be. There's no way it wasn't. But yeah, I'm still afraid I'm missing something. But no, I was here already. Yeah, I guess we just go back to town. Or into town, I guess. Yeah, here we are. What? Did you come from the smoke mines? Yes. But it's full of specters in there. Yes. Are you a specter? No. Then who are you? Were you sent here by the Queen? Or by Dedan? Or Dedan? Yeah, I think his name was Dedan. No. But you still know how to fight the specters? You could destroy them? Yes. Oh, that would be great. There are specters in the big barns. Barns? Yes. Yeah, more lore. Just for us. You are here at the metal farmsteads of Pentel, on the east side of Zone 1. Our job is to cut livestock in two, and extract the metallic rocks from inside the carcasses. All the low-grade metal is discarded, forming the ground we walk on. The rest is purified and worked to create objects. Some of it is loaded into crates and sent to the other zones, also, so that they can have objects in ground too, I guess. It's an essential element, the first of the 4 elements. Yeah, I think you can notice that the Elsen we talked to before, one of those little guys, he said that smoke was the first element, and yeah, basically that's what they do. They say the element they work on is like the most important one. Yeah, that's like a running gag, if you can call it that. But yeah, as you can see, the lore in this game is just so interesting. Yes, especially since this game came out in 2007. They didn't really have like anything to. Yeah, they didn't really have other indie games like steal from, right? So yeah, this is basically like very unique, especially at the time it came out. Because without metal, people would have nothing to walk on, and they would sink and drown. There, and so are the specters in the big barns. I must purify the mines first. Ah yes, but the barns aren't that big, and it would be good if you took care of them fast, because the Queen's Inspector is going to arrive at any moment. So, please, could you do the barons first? Alright. Aha, great, thank you so much. The barns are over there, to the right. They aren't big at all. You'll see, it'll all be done super quickly. Okay then. The barns are just over there to your right. Okay, so they're here, I guess. And also here, this also looks like a barn. Okay, there's nothing here. Yeah, this is also a barn. See? Here's nice cows. I'd like to do some moo-moos. Can I get a moo? I guess not. I guess I cannot. You shouldn't get attached to the animals. Once you are, it's difficult to put your hands inside. Yeah, it's a very weird world, right? They don't get, they get meat. They don't get meat from it. They get metal. But yeah, they also do get meat. But we'll see it in a later zone. I'd rather work here than in the smoke mines. At least we get some fresh air. Yeah, he doesn't like... Or fresh smoke, rather. I mean, you remember the first Elson, right? He said all of those guys breathe smoke, right? So yeah, there's no air, there's just smoke. So rather they get fresh smoke. So that means working in the mines would mean you'll get like the freshest smoke, right? These balls are heaps of worked metal, which are going to be sent to other zones. They are metallic. Yeah, nice big balls. I approve. And see it. Oh yeah, that's a nice bunch of balls as well. Yeah, very ballsy. You're going to destroy the specters? Hurry up, we're expecting the Queen's Inspector at any moment. Yeah, I'll do that. Have some patience. It's important to pay close attention to the nutrition of the animals if you want high quality meat. Exactly. Yeah, those cows have meat, but they also have metal. Although if there's no ground, where do they get the cows then? I have no idea. Maybe they swim in the plastic here. I don't know. I don't remember. That was explained. But yeah, let's go to the barns. 5 specters remain in the barn. Yeah, so yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I think this one may be a bit harder, so no, not defend. Save first base, restore some HP to an ally. Okay, yeah, so in this game, Butter is a bit of a healer. Run with courage. Yeah, I don't remember if they were strong or not. I mean, he's a big guy, right? So I'll be a bit more careful. Yeah, he's still not dead. Okay, now he's dead. Okay, so 2 skills and 1 normal attack should work. And we got Silver Flash. So we'll use it later. Hey, let's get more of him. Oh, he's hasty. That's no good. Yeah, just for you. Yeah, he's a big specter for me, that's for sure. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, good. We were able to just kill him before he managed to do anything to us. Aha, he's hasty. Yeah, in this game. Oh no, we're lethargic now. That's no good. I don't think I can heal my lethargicness, or not mine, but the Butter's. But yeah, as you can see, the dialogue box is also a character. It's called Aha, rather. Thankfully, he was pretty weak. Oh, okay, yeah, so he's not too bad. Oh god, he just made another one and I didn't notice. And wasted my skill. Okay, that's no good. Okay, I guess I'll just attack. Jeez, he just spams those ahas. That's not nice of him. Yeah, it does nothing, and so it should. So it should. Let me kill it. There we go. Okay, hopefully after the purification our state effect or our status. Yeah, we're pure. That's good. It's just like a battle status, it seems. Okay, I'll kill that one and then I'll save. Oh, more cows. Can I get a moo from you? Come on, just one moo. No moose, I guess. It is also hasty. But yeah, thankfully now we know the trick. And the trick is just to rush it with skills. Yeah, that's how we do it. Oh god. And he brought some friends. Junior Spectres. Yeah, I'll kill them as well. Oh god. Self-destruct. Yeah, see? Thankfully they self-destructed, so we didn't have to kill children. Yeah, so thoughtful of them. So thoughtful. There we go. Yeah, no children murder for today. Yeah, one more specter remaining. Yeah, give me just a moment here. Yeah, there it is. Okay, we can retry. What's that supposed to be? Oh, it's shift. Okay, yeah. Okay, so now we can reset puzzles with just with one button. Okay, that's convenient. And yeah, I need to be careful since I'm bad at puzzles. Hopefully this is good. Yeah, there we go. We did it, guys. We did it. We solved the puzzle. Teleport back to the entrance of the barn. Yeah, that's like a very... Yeah, I think this should have been disabled after we killed the Spectre. Yeah, see? It was a challenge to get him. Yeah, this may be hard. Yeah, let's keep doing our rushing strat. No, not the chronic migraine. Thankfully our add-on is stupid. And you know, has like no brain of its own. So it doesn't work on them. Okay, I'll just continue to use normal attack. Yeah, they just keep spamming the spamming the status on us. But thankfully, from what I remember, in RPG Maker, you can like only stack either buffs or debuffs only 2 times, not anymore. See, even if they keep spamming those, it doesn't do anything to us. So that's good. Yeah, there we go. All adversaries purified. We did it, boys. The barn has been purified. Yeah, see? That's how to do it. And let's teleport back. Hopefully we can go before... Oh, that's the Inspector. I don't think he'll be happy. I am really... Can it, you little shit? No, yes. How long has he been in there? I don't know. No, you don't know anything, do you? I could have guessed. He will eliminate the Spectres. What makes him think he could wipe out those stupid ghosts? Thinks he's better than you, better than the Queen. No, I don't think that. Shut it, I didn't ask what you thought. You all think you're smarter than the rest. But you're all the same. Anyway, that's hardly important. The ghost will erase that prig. You think he won't? Of course not. Nobody but an officer of the Queen could fight these ghosts. If all of you would just listen to me more often, you wouldn't keep stepping in it. But then who? Then who's going to destroy them? I could have done it, but you don't deserve it. Too bad for you. You just have to solve your own problems. I know. Please. I'm leaving now. I'm going back to Alma. At least the people there are polite. Not constantly cutting you off while you talk. Please don't. Goodbye. Get out of my sight. Don't, no, If you want to keep your place here, you better get the hell out of my way. Right this instant. Yeah, there he goes, the Inspector. I think the inspection went well. Who was that person? You're alive. Yes. And the Spectres? The barn has been purified. You must be very lucky. Who was that? That was Dedan. He's the Queen's Inspector. You mean Spectre? No. The Queen wouldn't employ a Spectre, so he can't be one. Are you sure? You're talking with a professional, right? I mean, Butter is a professional. He knows what's up. But he's evil. I must destroy him. No, don't do that. He's an envoy of the Queen. You had better go complete your work in the smoke mines. Please. In any case, he said it to Alma. No one can go there without proper authorization. So please, return to the smoke mines. Alright. Yeah, I guess we can do that. Back to the smoke mines with us. We yearn for the smoke mines. Oh, can I go? Oh, don't mind us. Don't mind me. Once you've extracted everything from the carcass, you Slice it up into pieces and eat the meat. Yeah, I think that's what you do, right? Extracting bits of metal from said cows is my dream job. But if I do it well, maybe I'll be transferred to Alma. Yeah, everyone wants to go to Alma. It seems like a nice place, right? That's where the impolite guy was. They say the metro stations are all named for important people from the past. I find it hard to imagine that things haven't always been the way they are now. And it's Pentel. Yeah, can I go there? Please select your destination. Oh, we can go either to Elzen or to Damien. Yeah, so it's kind of like a fast travel system in the zones, basically. But yeah, let's go to the mines. Let's finish the job. Yeah, see? Now it's opened. And now this will be a dark area, as you see here. Since, yeah, do you remember that Elsen from the beginning? He said that the lamp may not work here. So we just have to make do. But yeah, it's pretty easy to navigate anyway, it's not too hard. Aha! More ahas! And also January. Yeah, let's kill January. We don't like January, we prefer February and March. Yeah, fuck January, it's not a great month. Yeah, just keep killing him. Oh, he actually did me some nice damage. I need to be careful. Oh, I didn't want to do it to AA. Okay, just do this. Yeah, it would be nice if it like remembered your target. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the original game has that function. Yeah, they kind of messed me up here. And where does it go? It's a lever. The switch is on, and now it's off. Yeah, that's like one of the things in this game. Like literally every switches in this game are on, and then to like operate them, you turn them off. Yeah, basically just look at the title of this game and you'll understand. Yeah, very Kino. Okay, just normal ghosts. Or Spectre, so that's nice. They shouldn't do us much trouble. I should just be a bit careful with the butter. Come on. I want to kill them, there we go. Yeah, there was nothing here. That may be a bit hard. So I may have to heal myself soon. Expected bracket. Special attack, inflicting poison, minimal impact. Yeah, I prefer low than minimal. Okay, now I'll go and heal myself, my man. Hopefully it will die. It didn't die. Okay, hopefully this will finish him off. It did not finish him off. Oh, he's still alive. What a guy. There we go. You so much chronic migraine. They really need some pills. Okay, butter is still level 2, unfortunately. But yeah, that was a dead end. We need to keep going. A piece of Abaddon's meat has been found. And what does it do? Yeah, Belial's meat cures all negative status effects. And Abaddon's meat fully restores the team's HP and CC out of combat. Okay, so that's good to know. That will be pretty helpful. And yeah, that seems to be where the level finishes. So let's explore a bit more. Okay, that was easy. Yeah, actually, I think the add-on may be an actual attacker, not the butter. You know, just a thought. Also, now it was... Yeah, as you see, now it was light again for a bit. Let me use a luck ticket on the add-on. Is there anything else here? More luck tickets. Okay, so I'll use it on the butter as well, since I don't recover that much health. Okay, I'm pretty sure we were here. Okay, I think now we're able to just kill them with one hit. Okay, scratch that, we can do that. It's not that easy. Jesus. Those fucking ghosts have arms. They can deal some damage. Ooh. Yeah, that was a jump scare, if I ever saw one. Oh. Oh god. I used the wrong skill. I don't want to use Analyzer. I want to use my actual skill. Also, hold on. Also, I just noticed this little bar here, this may actually be health. But I'm not sure. Yes, it's health. Okay, so that's good to know. But yeah, this guy is hardy. But hopefully... Oh god, he's still alive. Yeah, he's a fat spectre. He's like a literal big guy. Adversary is purified. As they should be. As they should be, and there's nothing here. Okay, yeah, I think we're done. I think we're done with this dungeon. We can return. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there he is. That's the guy I wanted to meet. Yeah, basically I extended the stream just to meet this guy. But yeah, let's save first. But yeah, that's Zachary. The guy who got the most yaoi drawings out of everyone in this game. Yeah, that's him, that's Zachary. The characters are starting to pile up, aren't they? Huh? What I'm saying is that the average player is asking for all this complicated, tedious dialogue. There should be more action and fewer questions. Who are you? I'm Zachary, the traditional items merchant that's necessary in every video game. Whenever you go somewhere, you'll find that it showed up just before you got there. But enough small talk. I'm not one of those protagonists you have to listen to for hours. So why not let me see the color of your credits? Oh, that's a nice shopping window. Yeah, that wasn't in the original game. But yeah, Zachary is basically our meta character. He's very meta. Sometimes you drop facts and factoids that make you question your preferences. What do you mean by that? What they say? I don't remember. Oh, you mean yaoi? I mean, honestly, it doesn't mean nothing. It doesn't mean nothing. If you were at least a little interested enough, and like, you know, seek the fun works, then you had like a very, very high chance that you will see some yaoi from off, because it was everywhere on Tumblr at the time. That and Bear Force 1. You know, Bear Force 1 is a banger, okay? Bear Force 1 is a banger, there's nothing more to it. And you know, it always fits whenever there's a bear on screen, right? So yeah, I just noticed they're like actual item. Yeah, they're like actual item icons now in this version as well, so that's cool. Okay, I guess I'll buy a bat. Actually, isn't that the one I have? Yeah, what do I have? Yeah, we already have a Harold bat. Okay, and what does the add-on has? Okay, yeah. So basically, he says the weapons you already have, so that sucks a bit. But yeah, I can buy a tunic. Yeah, only 100 credits. It says still. It says steel. And radius epidermis. Okay, we have. Did I bought it? I think I did. I analyze the enemy's characteristics. Yeah, I don't need that. And can you buy anything else? Okay, no, we already bought the best stuff. Okay, I actually like that you can see the little Zachary here with different animations. Yeah, that's really cool. That's really cool. And yeah, as I said, he's the most popular character. Okay, so new stuff is automatically equipped, so that's good to know. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where the dungeon ends. So we'll wrap it up here. What? How? Where did you come from? I came from the smoke mines. But how? What? But that's impossible. But the lamps don't even work in there. You can't. Faith guides my steps. Faith? My mission is to purify the mines. But it seems that the ghosts are especially numerous here. The specters. What is this place? Oh yeah, I think there's like one more level of the mines. Maybe, I don't really remember right now. You are here at the plastic administrations of Shachihata in the north of Zone 1. Our job is to fill out all these forms. Afterward, we pack them, tie them up with string, and forward them to the couriers. There, they ship the bundles. In exchange, we receive shipments full of plastics. Or plastic, rather. Which, you know, is another element in this world. There's a lot of liquid plastic, which forms our lakes and oceans. And then there's solid plastic too, which is used to make various objects. It's an essential element, the first of the 4 elements. Because without plastic, the world would have no limits, and people would keep walking and walking and never stop. Yeah, that's certainly a reason to fill your earth with plastic, right? Yeah, it seems like those environmentalists. I think they're absolutely wrong. We should fill our waters with plastics, right? So no one can wander too much. Yeah, in that world, yeah, I don't think we would have Ramnor the Wanderer in that world. I don't think he would be there, because, you know, he wouldn't be able to wander. But you hunt the specters? Really? Yes, I'm purifying this zone. The specters, I know where they come from. They all come from the postal service. The postal service? That's where they mail out all the completed forms. The problem is that nobody can remember what floor it's on. Okay, yeah, so that's another puzzle. My office is in the basement because there wasn't any space on the higher floors, I guess. So yeah, basically just like one or two more parts of the dungeon. But yeah, basically just wanted to show you Zachary. And yeah, basically, yeah, I'm done for today. As I said, this was supposed to be just a shorter stream, so we'll wrap it up here. But yeah, about the game itself, yeah, I actually enjoyed it much more than I thought I would. Yeah, I think aside from these changes that we saw, aside from those changes, it seems to be actually a pretty decent remake. So yeah, as I said, I actually would buy it anyway just to support the creator, even though I wouldn't play it. But now I think I may play it. Although yeah, as I said, I don't know if I will be on stream. Yeah, thank you for being here third party as well. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. And thank you again, Ramner, for the raid. You brought a lot of people here, so yeah, I really appreciate it. Thank you again. I hope you enjoyed that very short stream. As I said, I thought I wouldn't stream today, but still, I saw off, so I didn't want to. I didn't want to lose the. But yeah, basically, I didn't want to lose the. What they want to lose, an occasion. Yeah, an occasion. That's a good thing to say, I think. And so yeah, thank you again everyone for being here. Thank you, Lawbringer. Thank you, Third Party. Thank you, Isa. Thank you, Ramnor the Wonder, and also for the raid again. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Cyril. Thank you, Edgy, and thank you, Toma, for chatting. I hope you enjoy the stream, and yeah, I enjoyed your company as well. So follow Ramnor the Wanderer, the premier baldness awareness streamer. Oh yeah, I forgot that I added that one. I forgot that I added that one, but yeah, that command exists. Yeah, thank you for being here, Toma, as well. I'll just finding someone for the raid. And yeah, also thank you, Alec, for the follow. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I really appreciate your follow. Thank you. So yeah, I see you guys next time. I see you guys next time on Friday midnight, most probably, because we'll be playing Elden Ring, we'll be playing Elden Ring Night Train, and hopefully there won't be any network issues because it's from software. They're not very much known for their network capabilities, but I'm positive. I'm quite optimistic. So yeah, see you on Friday. We'll play a bit on launch, and then we'll play a bit after work because I'll play a bit on launch, then we'll play for longer, a few hours later, and even after that, I'll be I'll be with Tupo and other people. We'll play some Realm of the Mad God. Although I don't know if I'll be streaming it. I may be streaming it, but I don't know. I'll think about it. But I think I will be there at the very least on other people's streams. So yeah, thank you all again for being here. Let me just find someone to raid. Let's see, who do we have? Who can I go to? Hold on. Yeah, we actually have some choices today. A lot of people are streaming. Let me think. You know what? I think we can go to Johan the Butcher. He's streaming Return of Obra Dinn, which is a pretty good game. So yeah, let's go pay them a visit. And let's say hello. I like their streams. So yeah, I'll send you to Johan. Make sure to say hi. Fanboy raid, let's go. Why fanboy raid? But yeah, whatever. It will certainly be a purified raid. Hello Tubo, hello. How you doing? And you just arrived when we finish it. But yeah, hope you have a nice day. Legzan, it's so sad to see that he died. Yeah, it's so over. It's so over that I'm dead. And why am I dead, by the way? Why am I dead? Anyway, let's raid. See you guys on Friday because yeah, as I said, we'll play some Night Train and also Realm of the Mad God. Also, yeah, before I go, let me just shout out Tupo real quick, since as I said before, this potato is the organizer of the collab, so he deserves it. Even though I don't know why you guys think I'm dead. The rumors about my death are like highly fake. And anyway, that's all I have. Let's go and trade Johan. So yeah, see you guys on Friday.